See, one thing about a real nigga, bro, you gonna be able to admit this shit, bro. Cause this shit hurt, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a vulnerable ass place to go to even talk about shit like this. So most niggas wouldn't even admit this shit they ever got played before it's a nigga, bro. But yeah, back in the day, before I learned the game, bruh, I was getting played, bro. But I really wouldn't even know I was getting played. It wasn't even by my girlfriends or nothing like that. It wasn't even like by girls that was my girlfriends. It was really just like girls I was talking to. But I used to just give them the benefit of the doubt because back then I really did not know the game and know how females was, you feel me? Like, I just really didn't know. So they peeped game. They took advantage of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like they were supposed to. Yeah, I said. That's my fault for slipping, you feel me? But this is story time on how I got played back in the day. Like, I'm gonna take full responsibility for it. But if I can attribute me getting played back in the day, and I'm talking about this is like 2000 and like, they're like 2014, bro, like 3 years ago. Cause I really just learned the game, like I say 3 years ago. That's when I really learned the game, like, and learned how shit go and how you supposed to play your role, you feel me? Like, I just learned that. I think me not having my father in my life, I think that really like contributed to that, you know what I'm saying? Me not knowing like certain things that I was supposed to know. Cause I was really like a late bloomer, bro. Like in high school, I was in 3 relationships. I was like the relationship type of nigga. So I was just being with girls, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really like exploring my horizons and talking to like a whole bunch of type of females like I really should have been, you feel me? So I think that was kind of like to my detriment at the end why I got played. I ever like really got played, and I ain't even talking about played like like got cheated on or nothing like that. It ain't nothing like that. This, cause it wasn't none of my girlfriends, it was just girls I was talking to. But this when I realized that I was actually, you know what's crazy? I ain't even realize I was getting played till recently. Like when I actually knew the game, and then, you know what I'm saying, like 2014 when I knew the game, I was like, oh dang, yeah, I was getting played, but I ain't even know that. You know what I'm saying? So look, check this out. It was a female back at the University of West Georgia. I ain't gonna say no names because like I'm never gonna say no names and like put that out there ever. That's just not the type of nigga I am. But if she watching this, she might know that I'm talking about her. But all I know is it was this one female at West Georgia, and she literally just used to tell me things like, girls will tell you things without really telling you things if you just pay attention. Scoop. At a party. At West Georgia. I mean, I guess this really should have been like a red flag back then to what kind of female she was. But see, I don't really judge females and just be like, oh damn, like she busting, so she must just be like, you know what I'm saying, out there like that. I don't need, cause I like to give the benefit of the doubt. I'll be like, maybe she just like dancing or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I met her at this little party, you feel what I'm saying? Like she gave me some twerk or whatever. I got her number. I was like, damn, she looking bad because she had a fatty, bro. Like her ass was too fat. I was like, bro, I gotta get that number. So I got the number. So I get Shawty's number, and like we don't even really start texting right away. It's like I text her, but she don't even text me back on, like she don't even text me back. I'm talking about, bro, like, and I just don't even text her back. Like I'll say 2 weeks go by, 3 weeks go by, then she finally, it's been like 2 weeks. I'm talking about, I'm in Panama City Beach with my niggas, bro. Like, we in Panama City Beach. We trying to get lit. We trying to be like, I'm talking about Panama City Beach. I'm gonna do a story some on this too. But this ain't in this story. This gonna be another story, you feel me? But we in Panama City Beach, right? And like, for some reason, bro, out of nowhere, out the blue, bro, Shawty just text me, bro. She like, hey. 2 weeks later, bro, I texted her 2 weeks ago now. Note that I texted her 2 weeks ago. Shawty waited 2 weeks to text me back. Now, she was bad. Like, I ain't gonna lie. She was a good 8. Like, she had a fatty. She looked good. But I'm like, damn, you gonna wait two weeks to text a nigga back? I really ain't even want to even really text at that time. But, you know, I just replied or whatever. I like, what going on? Shit like that. Then, I really feel like the only reason she even texted me was because she seen my Snapchat and she seen my Instagram and she seen me having fun and I was in Panama, and she was like, damn, this nigga might be kind of exciting, so I'm trying to kind of see what he be on type shit. And she was like in Atlanta, she wasn't out there talking or whatever, like, but we don't really like talk that much, you feel me? Like, the only thing I remember we established during this texting convo, because I was in Panama. I ain't had no time to be texting shawty. Like, I'm not finna be texting you when it's like so many beautiful females around me. But only thing I know we established from that was we was gonna kick it when I get back, like, to West Georgia. Like, I was like, when I get back to West Georgia, we gonna kick it, you know what I'm saying? We gonna kick it, see what's up. And then she was like, bet. She was like, hit me up when you get back on campus or whatever, shit like that. I was like, bet. So, yeah, like, 2 weeks go by, you feel me? Nah, not 2 weeks, I'm tripping. A week go by. And then I'm back on campus, you feel me? Like, so the day after I came back, I was like, bro, bet. You know what I'm saying? It's nighttime. She in the city. She finna be back on campus Sunday night. So I'm like, shit, you might as well goddamn pull up when you pull back on camp. And she was like, yeah, bet. I'm gonna pull up at your spot when I come back on camp or whatever. She looking like a whole snack, my nigga. But bad. Ass fat, all that. So shawty sit on the bed or whatever. And goddamn, when she sit on the bed, like, I ain't gonna lie, back in the day, I used to be kind of scared to make a move on the female, you feel me? Like, I ain't know, like, when to go in for the move, when to go in for the kill. I was a little bit too passive and shit like that, you know? But I put my hand around her waist, you feel me, just to see if she, you know what I'm saying, going for it or whatever. And, you know, she cool with that, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying, I kind of like slid my hand down to the ass cheek, you know, grab on it, see if she go say something, you feel me? She don't even say nothing. Like, she cool with me just gripping that motherfucker just while we talking and shit like that. So I'm like, damn, she feeling me, man. I'm finna get some ass. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I'm finna hit. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I'm finna hit, nigga. I'm finna hit. Oh, man, I was happy as hell, man. I was like, damn, shawty bad. I'm trying to hit for real, though. You know what I'm saying? I would say, like, she did a trick on me. Like, one of them Jedi mind tricks, bro. Like, you gotta really peep what she doing. And I'm gonna tell y'all the pattern, bro. But it's the first time. I'm just highlighting this moment to let y'all know this is the first time she did, like, a game on me, bro. So, in the middle of me doing all that, you feel me, like caressing her and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, she going for it, she feeling me, you know what I'm saying, like we talking or whatever. Bro, tell me why, bro, in the middle of me doing this, bro, I say like probably like we doing that for like 10 to 15, probably like 20 minutes, we chilling or whatever, doing what we do. And then it's like out of nowhere, bro, she just abruptly, bro, create some kind of excuse. She said something like, she was like, oh, I gotta do some homework or something. I don't know. She just said some little lame shit. Like, I knew it was an excuse. I was like, man, you know damn well you don't got shit to do. But she was trying to get out that situation because she was getting wet. And like the texting games, it's just so much games that came in after the day. But back then I ain't know what she was doing. So I just thought like, I ain't really know what she was doing. I was confused back then. So literally, bro, I'm talking about, I don't even know the next time I saw her, bro. It probably was like 2 weeks after this. Because we was texting, but she wasn't really texting nigga back. And I wasn't going to text her. Well, I texted her twice sometimes back then, but I would never do that shit now. But back then, yeah, I would text twice. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling her, bro. I was like, damn, she look good, you feel me? Like, I was actually feeling her type shit. It wasn't like I was just trying to hit. I was like, nah, I'm kind of feeling her too. Like, she real, she look good, you know what I'm saying? She got a good head on her shoulders, I thought. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah. I'm trying to see what's going on with shawty. So, you know, we texting like on and off. Like every time I don't text her, like, or double text her, she'll finally text me back. But you know, if I double text her, then her ass won't reply. You know, she was just doing little games and shit, man. It was like, whenever I would give her my full undivided attention, bro, she would curve me, bro, hard as fuck. Like, she would swerve on me. Like, she would just like not text me back, not fuck with me, nothing like that. But whenever I'd be like, man, fuck shawty, bro, I ain't even finna mess with her no more, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna text her. Bro, when I try to cut her off, bro, she would always come back, my nigga, like out of nowhere, bro. And then she'll see me in public when I try to cut her off. And then she'll be like, Scoop, like, you don't even text me no more. Like, what's going on? Like, you don't even be hitting me up no more. Like, is we good? Like, what's the problem? Like, just trying to act all like it's my, like I'm the bad guy type shit. You know what I'm saying? But then as soon as I would start texting her again and giving her my undivided attention again, bro, like just texting her 24/7, giving her my undivided attention, bro, she would just shun me again, my nigga. Like, again, bro. She would just like throw me in the woods every time, bro. Established that when she come back Sunday, I'm gonna come to her room or whatever. So she come back Sunday, I go to her room. I'm thinking like, this might be the day. I might get the guts. I might get in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like I might hit. You know what I'm saying? Wrong. So I go there, you know what I'm saying? We chilling or we kicking it, you know what I'm saying? And like she just start telling me, like, I guess like you would call this shit like psychoanalysis, bro. Like she just start analyzing me and telling me how like girls always tell you things without really telling you things, and how like you can't be so predictable and be so easy to figure out. And she just be telling me like it's girl code. I can't really tell you certain things. She's like, about myself or other females, you just got to figure it out yourself. And I finally figured out what she was talking about, because back then I was clueless. I was like, what the fuck is this whole talking about? Like, what the fuck she talking about? Like, I was confused. You got no game. Like, your game whack as fuck. Like, that's what she was trying to say, but she just said it in a nice way. She was like, there's certain things I can't tell you about girl code, you know, but girls always try to tell you things without really telling you things and stuff like that. Like, she was basically trying to tell me like, I don't know what I'm doing. I got no game. Like, that was she was basically telling me. And back then, like 2014, I ain't had no game back then, you feel me? So I can't even flex. Like, I mean, my game was alright. I mean, I was still hitting females. Don't get me wrong. I was still hitting some, but it definitely ain't like my shit is now. But yeah, she was basically trying to tell me I got no game, and basically like that's the reason that I'm not getting nowhere with her. You know what I'm saying? That's what she was trying to tell me, but dumbass little me, bro, I still ain't catch on to what she was saying. I was just thinking this shit was a riddle or something. I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. I was just like, what is this whole talking about? Like, cause I just used to see females in a certain way, you know what I mean? I just thought they was all innocent as hell, and it's my fault. You guess I ain't getting no cheeks. Go back to my room or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I probably don't see her for another like 3-4 weeks, bro. Like, we just fall off completely. Like, we not even really talking no more like that. So finals week come up or whatever, like it's finals week, you know what I'm saying? It's like April, probably like last week of April, something like that, 2014. And like, I see her in the library. I go up to her, we just chopping it up, we just talking and stuff like that. And she like, you know what I'm saying, just saying how she missed me and kind of like all that kind of shit. And then I'm like, well shit, you know what I'm saying, we can kick it, you know what I'm saying? I got like a bottle on me. I could bring this shit through the room. We could get lit after your finals or whatever, like before you go home for the break. So we planning that, and I end up doing that. You feel me? I end up coming through with the bottle. Bro, she played me again, bro. I pour her up like a little shot. Bro, she found every excuse not to drink or whatever. But she said she was gonna drink before I came there. So really she reneged, but I was like, whatever. I'm already here. I'm still gonna try her up, try to see if something could happen. It's the last week of school. I'm trying to make something shake, you feel me? So we cuddling, well not really cuddling, but like she got her ass like on my dick, like, but we standing, but I got my hands around her waist, and we just like standing like that for a little bit. And I'm thinking, okay, I might got a chance. I might be able to do something, you feel me? Dumbass me, bro. I don't even go for a move. I don't try to kiss the neck. I don't try to do nothing. Like, I don't even really trying to make a move. I'm just sitting there just cuddling, because like I said, I used to like her, bro. So I wasn't really just like only thinking about sex type shit. I was actually thinking like, you know, I really like her type shit. We just vibing right now. I was like, you know what I'm saying, it's cool. But yeah, you can guess. She made up an excuse again, bro. Played me again. And bro, abruptly leaving the room. Like, she abruptly just leave, like get up and leave. So that shit dead, basically. It's the last day of school. Like, I'm not getting out from her. Like, it is what it is. I've come to like grips with it, bro. I'm like, it is what it is. I'm not finna get nothing from her, obviously. So y'all probably wondering like, damn, how you got played? Like, how's that getting played? Bro, this female had me wrapped around her fingers, bro. Mentally, psychologically, bro. Like, if she told me to jump, I was gonna ask how high, bro. Like, I ain't never had a female really just had me like wrapped around her fingers like that, my nigga. And come to find out, bro, this how I got played. The whole time I was talking to her, bro, and putting in 100% effort just to do something with her, bro. Come to find out later, bro, a few years later, bro, all my niggas was hitting her, bro, at the same time. Not just one nigga, bro. Like 2-3 niggas, bro, that I know was smashing her at the same time I was talking to her.